what is good everyone? Today I brought you all a little short tutorial on how you can make real sounding guitar melodies with only using VST in a style of Lil Keed or Lil Gotit. Shout out to Loopside Records, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So I started off with this main guitar melody, and this is how it sounds. So we are basically in D sharp minor, and how you can change your scale in the piano roll is that you click right here, go to helpers, scale highlighting, and D sharp. And I'm going to show you how you can do this kind of melody. What I do is I lay down a basic minor progression. I start with this A sharp note right here, and this is a basic minor chord progression, and I select the middle note and put it up an octave. Now you have to go right here, click right here, go to strum, and turn this all the way up or a little lower, and this is how you get this sound. And you can change the next root note right here, and if you add the half time on it, this is how it sounds. So basically the effects I put on the guitar was a half time with these options right here. I think is the default option. Then I added an RC20 with the Vinyl 3 preset, and I turned up the digital knob and put it down to 65%. Then I added the Valhalla Vintage Verb with the Now color, and I turned down the mix a lot, turned up the low cut to 360 Hz. And I also added a FAB filter. And one thing you can do with your EQ if you're using FAB filter is to go to default settings, go to dynamic, instruments, and use this AC guitar control excitement, and it's basically a dynamic EQ for your acoustic guitar melodies. And this preset was from Labs, and this is the Moon Guitar #2 preset, and I usually turn up the volume because the volume is really down by default. Then I added these little guitar tremolos, and this is how it sounds. The only effect I added was reverb with almost the same effect, a little bit more of the mix is kept, and I added this dark dimension preset from, I think it was from the Grain Textures Portal Bank, and this is basically like a really dark reverb, and I turned down the mix to like 50%. And this preset was from also Labs, and this is the mandolin guitar tremolo preset. Then I added a flute from Arcade, and this is how it sounds. And this was from the drip line called Supreme. This is the bank I used, and in this VST you can change around the key of the sample and the pitch of the sample. So I wanted to make the melody more exciting, so I And I also got the same preset with the melody pitched up an octave, and you can change it with these knobs right here. I always try to minimize the effects that Arcade put on the sounds, and I only kept the whole, this is the reverb knob right here. Then I get a kind of a guitar texture for the melody to make it sound more realistic, and this is how it sounds. And this texture was also from Arcade, from the same bank and everything. And as you can hear, I kept all the knobs how it was. I usually cut all my sounds in the melody at like around 200-250 Hz to make some room for the 808 to hit. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the tutorial. Today was a short one. I hope you all learned something. If you all want some tutorials in this same style, let me know in the comments below. Follow us on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And yeah, stay safe. Peace.